Hey everyone, salute. What a night of fights. Please like, share, subscribe to Nate's Live Talk. If you want to hit me up by email, Nate's Live Talk at yahoo.com or Instagram. I'll get the poll question up. What a night of fights. Oh my goodness. Frank Martin asked Gervonta Davis, hey, you see my beach glider, man? Got my bike back. No, whap. Tank Davis is a cold motherfucker, boy. Cold. Sorry, I'm a few minutes behind this morning. Let's get started. Start the poll. Where the hell is the thing? There we go. We got our poll question up. I don't know who thinks they're going to fight Tank Davis and win right now. I don't know. They're saying Loma. They're saying Shakur. If Loma can box him, maybe. But Tank Davis, man. I haven't rewatched the punch again yet. It was late last night. Go back and watch the video. I had never seen anyone get hit with a left like that. Holy smokes. And the way Tank Davis did it was spectacular. He came out playing Ghostbusters music at the beginning. And then his whole team's got on Ghostbusters logo shirts. His trainers and Cutman and shit. The only thing he could have done better is to play the whole... He had a rapper come out, and then the rapper started rapping. The only thing he could have done better was play the Ghostbusters music all the way to the ring and wear a Ghostbusters shorts or uniform. That shit was beautiful. Beautiful. And David Benavides looked good. He did his thing. He got a little bit beat up in the fight, but he still did his thing. And Tank Davis, man, he is a performer. He was doing a backflip. I watched it live. Thank you to everyone that showed up for the lives. He was doing a backflip before Martin was even counted out. I knew it was over when I saw it. But I don't know who could fucking beat Tank. No one can. He even called the 8th round, I believe. He called the round he was going to knock him out and did it. And some people had Frank Martin up in that card. The one that, the pay-per-view that did it, I think it's PBC, had Frank Martin. Their scorecard had Frank Martin up 3 rounds. There's no way in hell he was up 3 rounds. I had him down 3 or 4. And Frank just got walked around that ring bad from corner to corner. But Gervonta Davis said he wants Lomachenko next. We will see. I don't know if Loma can handle his power. You might see Lomachenko get knocked out. And he's good and stuff, but you got to throw so many punches to keep Tank Davis off you. Frank Martin threw a lot of punches. And a lot of those punches were hitting Tank's gloves. They weren't really getting through at all. He put on a show last night. A show. I don't think people realize it. That shit was a masterclass in how to be a friggin' prize fighter. Masterclass. And Calvin Ford and Tank Davis, I tip my cap to you boys this morning. They should call him Devo. It shouldn't be Tank. It should be Debo. I can't wait. I haven't really watched my live reaction yet. I watched a little bit of it quick. They're fun to go back and watch. But a few of my buddies hit me up this morning saying it was pretty funny. But they should call him Gervonta Debo Davis after last night. I never seen no one get hit with 2 lefts in a row like that. Whew. He's got massive power for a smaller fighter. And I love Pitbull Cruz. I would like to see that rematch. Tank waved his head and said no, because they fight very, very similar. Very similar. I would love to see that fight. He's one of only 2 fighters that's gone the distance with Tank. I would love to see him run that back. And supposedly Gervonta had a broken hand in that fight, or broke it during that fight. I wonder if it affected his power when he fought Pitbull. But I would like to see him fight Pitbull again, potentially. Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning. I would like to see him fight Lomachenko. Could be interesting. But Loma's gotten a little bit older. So I don't know if it would be, it obviously won't be the fight it would have been years ago. But I wouldn't mind watching him fight Loma. Shakur Stevenson's got to be a name coming up soon. But the way Tank Davis fights, I don't think anyone can keep him off of him for 12 rounds. And the power is real, obviously. You saw it last night. He smokes guys. Smokes them. Smokes them. He can fight both ways. He can fight lefty or righty. He generally fights lefty, but he's good enough. He can switch. Last night, he just waited out the storm. I believe he said it in his post-fight press conference, too. I watched a little bit of it. And he just walked that guy. He walked him all around the ring from corner to corner to corner to corner. And just, it was like a shark circling their meal. Tank Davis, if people didn't think he was the real deal, yeah, he is the real deal. Frank Martin was no joke. And Frank Martin said he wasn't scared of him. He was scared of him by the 4th round. By the 4th round, he didn't want to get hit. It was very obvious. Go back and watch the highlights. Very obvious. People say yes. People think Tank Davis can be beat. The poll says Tank Davis can be beat. Who can beat Tank Davis? Someone tell me. Who can beat him? Pitbull can hang. We know Pitbull Cruz can hang with him. But I don't see who can beat Tank Davis. Right now, anyway. He looked phenomenal last night. He took 14 months off and did that. He fucking taunted the guy before the fight, leading up to the press conference. He hadn't been in the ring. And he comes out and puts Frank Martin down like Debo. I renamed Gervonta Davis. He's not Tank no more. It's Gervonta Debo Davis to me. That was some Debo shit last night. It really was. I don't think, people understand how great that was to talk all that shit and come out and then play the fucking Ghostbusters music. He had Calvin Ford and all his boys in Ghostbuster shit. After 14 months off doing a bid, people talking major shit about him, and he goes out and hits a good fighter with 2 of the most vicious left hands I've ever seen in my life. I laughed my ass off in the live last night. You guys go watch it. I couldn't stop laughing. And it's no disrespect to Frank Martin. I could not stop laughing the way that shit went down. That shit was epic. Watch the playback. Gervonta Davis, I knew it was over the minute I seen him fall, how he fell. It was lights out. Oh my God, he smashed him. That motherfucker went and did a backflip before the ref was done counting. Like, he knew that shit was over. And the tank train is rolling this morning. And I love it because I like him. I think he gets unfairly treated. I think he's that good where people think he's cocky, and he's just funny. He's got a sense of humor. You know, if you look into it and the shit he does and the antics he pulls, he's got some showmanship to him that I appreciate. I got to tip my cap again to Tank and to Calvin and them guys, man. That whole team put on for Tank last night, man. When I ever heard the Ghostbuster music, I fucking was like, oh my God. I don't think people put 2 and 2 together. People aren't too bright nowadays, but man, he hit him with a left, 2 lefts that I never seen no one get hit with that. The second one too. He hit him so hard, my fucking TV fucking froze. I couldn't stop laughing. There was nothing else I could do but laugh. He fucking stunned him. He deboed him. He asked him. I think Frank Martin asked Tank Davis where his beach glider was. Vicious punches. Wow, everyone thinks Tank Davis can be beat. I'm surprised. The hate is real, huh? Why does everyone hate Tank Davis? Please feel free to chat. I'd love to hear everyone's input. Take our poll. I don't see it. I don't see it. He does the same thing to everyone. Ryan Garcia didn't even let him punch him the last time. Ryan Garcia went down before he even hit him with the last shot after he took body shots. Frank Martin didn't. Look what happened to him. I don't see anyone really. Right, say you try to box Tank Davis. How do you keep up the pace of keeping him off you for 12 rounds and not be hit? The guy tried it with Benavidez last night too. That's why when you have power, like some of these guys have power, and they're good boxes as well, great boxes, they're very hard to solve. You know, because Frank Martin kept throwing punches for quite a few rounds, trying to keep him off of him. And same thing with the Ukrainian guy that fought Benavidez, throwing punches, trying to keep these guys off of him. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter. They still got to him. They still hit, even though these guys try to keep them off of him. They can't do it. And I was amazed by it. I'm surprised more people weren't. 'Cause he put on a show. That was a show. That was a show. That was a show last night. And I couldn't help but laugh. Because it was almost comical the way he did everything. And his greatness. And like I said, people think he's cocky. I don't think it's cockiness. I think he's that good. Which is scary. That's amazing. Amazing. That's my thoughts about it all. We got Celtics tomorrow night. We'll be doing that. Live stream. Please like, share, subscribe. Check us out. We had a great watch party last night again. My regulars keep coming. We have a good squad. Come hang out. Watch some sports with us. I got a good group of people that we have a lot of fun. Talk smack. Do our thing. I thank everyone who showed up for that and who watched it after. I hope everyone has a great Father's Day today. During the stream last night, we had a scooter. My oldest stepson's buddy's scooter got stolen by fucking someone in our apartment complex. But a few of the OGs around here, fucking, and my girl and everyone went and figured it out for me. Thank you all. I had people knocking on my door with the scooter back before I even had to get up off the fucking couch. Solid people. I tip my cap to you guys. We got my buddies, my boys, my stepson's boys scooter back. Be careful with your devices, people. These little motherfuckers knew how to get that. They knew how to locate where you have electric bikes, electric scooters. They're like Kia boys in my complex, breaking into cars and shit, stealing cars. So be careful what you do with your shit nowadays. This shit is real. They tried to gank the scooter, but they couldn't get the brake unlocked, so they got caught lugging it back, and then they couldn't get it to work. But I think all the OGs in my apartment complex that seen them little motherfuckers and got them before they got away with the shit. My girl was pissed. My girl was gonna fucking bug on them little fucks. But it didn't even matter. That shit was back before she even got over there. So thank you guys for having me and my family's back yesterday with that bullshit. Yeah. Okay, Zach, I will. Thanks a lot. But I'm going to go enjoy my Father's Day. Please like, share, subscribe. Watch some of our content. We'll have the Celtics game tomorrow night from the Garden. We'll be doing live play-by-play reaction for that. Maybe I'll do a live later or something later on. We'll talk something. But what a night of fights. I don't see anyone beating Gervonta Davis if he does the right thing. 0% of people think there's no one that... Timeout. No, everyone thinks someone could beat Tank Davis. But no one gave a name in the chat. So I don't see it. Pitbull maybe, because he's tough. He's tough and he fights a similar style. But Pitbull is one of the only guys that's gone the distance with him. That's the only reason I say maybe. And Tank had a broken hand in it, allegedly. So I don't think Shakur Stevenson could keep Tank Davis off him for 12 rounds. I don't think Lomachenko can at this point in his career. I don't think Kambosos can. And I don't think Teofimo will stay at the weight he's at. Teofimo drives me crazy. Because I saw him fight Loma, and he looked incredible. One of the best fights I ever seen someone fight. And then you see him come out in other fights, and you're like, how in the world did Loma lose to him? And it was a close fight, but he fought like the perfect fight against Lomachenko. It was during COVID. There was no one there. So that I'm sure that might have helped. But I don't see it, guys. I don't see anyone in that weight class, beating Gervonta. My new name for him is Debo. He's Debo, man. I don't care if he weighs 135 pounds. He cracks. But we'll be doing the Celts tomorrow. I'll be doing a morning show tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something later. We'll see. I'm going to try to enjoy my Father's Day with my girl. And I don't know if I'm going to have my stepkids or not. But please watch our lives that we've done lately. I've been doing more lives than anything. Come watch the games with us this week. Celtics tomorrow night I think it's at 8 o'clock. I will post the time. Please like, share, subscribe. Maybe we'll run something back later. Maybe I'll do a mental health video or something. Because holidays aren't always good days for a lot of people. But I love you guys. Be safe. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Live life to the fullest. I love you guys. Thank you so much for like, sharing, subscribing, being supportive. Say a little prayer for you. Javante Davis. Calvin, great job. Benavides, great job. The guys that lost, great job. Tip my cap to all you guys. You guys all still fought hard. Frank Martin, go back to the drawing board. Get your head right. He's going to take some time off after that. If you guys want to reach out to me, hit me up at Nate's Live Talk at yahoo.com or Instagram. Love yous. Peace. Salute.